What's good, YouTube? It's that fantasy guy back with another video. And I told you guys I'm definitely was going to make a video when it comes to the rookie running backs. And here it is. This is not a deep running back class like last year, so it's not really that much to talk about. When you get past the first tier, the top three, Najee Harris, my number one, Javonte Williams, my number two, and Travis Etienne, my number three. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the two and three is kind of landing spot dependent because I can easily see Travis Etienne being picked first in the draft and going to a favorable spot. I personally don't think it matters where Harris go to. As long as he gets the volume and opportunity, he's going to be okay. Don't know how much I totally trust Javonte Williams, but he does have talent. And each one of these backs, you can make an argument to pick one over the other in Dynasty. Either one of these backs. I think when it comes to redraft, Najee is going to be the one who will produce season one. He should be the one that's going to produce first, but you can make an argument for picking the other two backs over Najee Harris when it comes to Dynasty because Najee Harris is older than him. He's almost 2 years older than Javonte Williams. So getting 2 years more of running back production at that position is big, you know. So I wouldn't have a problem seeing someone pick Javonte Williams over Najee Harris in a dynasty. I wouldn't have a problem seeing someone go Etienne over Najee Harris in dynasty since he's a lot younger too. But the argument comes after that first tier as a running back. That's where the argument really comes in. Who should get picked? And of course, it's going to depend on draft capital, landing spot. But the running backs I have in the next tier is Chuba Herbert, Trey Sermon, Michael Carter, Kenneth Gainwell, Ramon Stevenson, and Colin Hill. Now I know people like you didn't say Jamal Jefferson. I had Jamal Jefferson very high. Pre-pro day. Pre-pro day, I had that man very high. I liked it. A lot of things I like. Early declare, good vision, slippery, Doak Walker semifinalist, early breakout age, but this man ran a 4.6. He's 5'10", 206, and ran a 4.6. That's at a pro day. So he probably really ran a 4.65. You small and running like that? Look, I'm canceling any backs that's running that slow, man. You know, unless you's a big back. You know, you can't be small and be slow. Where you getting away from? You know, so I don't know. I mean, of course, there's a chance the man end up in a great situation, but I'm personally here to try to dodge landmines. If I could not pick the player that's most likely to fail, that's my game that I play. Look, I'm trying to dodge all the landmines I can. The two backs I have as the biggest sleeper is Hubbard and Trey Sermon. Because either one of those backs can get the draft capital that I'm talking about, you know, like at least third round and be put in a favorable situation and can shine. A lot of people down on Herbert, but hey, that man put up a lot of yards in college. So there's a lot of people down on Sherman because he's the opposite of Herbert. He lacked the production, but he looked good when he was out there. And, you know, I think those are two backs that can do something if given the right situation. I think Michael Carter is good, but he's a smaller back, 5'8", 201, smaller back. That's only a third down back. I'm really, you know, personally only going for 3 down backs. Gainwell is pretty small. A lot of people like Gainwell, but He is small. 5'11", 195, 195, 195. No, I'm good. But he could be very good in a platoon of running backs. I do like Ramon Stevenson, but he ran slow as well. 4.64 is not gonna cut it, because that means you might be a 4.68 really, So that's not gonna cut it. But he is a big back, 6 foot, 227. So if anyone could pull it off, it would be him to be able to pull that size off with that speed. And the next of that tier is Colin Hill. And I'm not hearing anything much about him, but if he get the draft capital, he can do good things. He fits the prototypical back type. He's 5'10", 214, slippery, nimble, agile, extremely quick. I like him. Now let's go down and talk about a few other of the running backs. Jaret Patterson, mega producer, but on the small side, like 5'6", 195. But for his height, his weight is fine. But he's someone that, given opportunity, he'll produce. Javian Hawkins, hey man, he's electric with the ball in his hands. I like him. But he's too small to do anything in this league. 5'8", 183. He'd never be a 3-down back. And if they gave the ball to him too much, he might get broken. I don't know. But from his college tape, when he get the ball in his hand, he looks special. Same way I feel about Pooka Williams. Pooka Williams with the ball in his hand, you can tell he got skills. He's special. But the man is 5'9", 175. That's too small. 175. Get your weight up, homie. You got Demetric Fulton out here. He's the guy that was running back, but went to the Senior Bowl as a wide receiver. But, he's actually a running back that can catch the ball very well. And I don't know what he's going to be drafted at, but he's someone to watch, look for. He can be the inverse of Gibson, which would mean what? They draft him as a wide receiver, I guess put him as a slot. I don't know. But someone to watch for. I ain't going to say he's going to be good, but he's someone to watch for. Deep sleepers to look out for. Chris Evans, very athletic running back that was at Michigan. A lot of players go to Michigan and fall off the face of the earth because I don't know what's going on with their offense. It's horrible. People are not producing on the offense. A lot of them kids got talent. You had Elijah Mitchell, who ran a 4.38, 5'10", 201 pounds. He's a 3rd down backer. You got Asim Rose that, we wondering, has the books been cooked for him for his pro day? Because the man is 6'1", 215 and ran a 4.37. Is that real? Because we never heard of you, man. It seemed like the pro day books was cooked for him, but he's someone I like Spencer Brown, someone to watch. Doubt he get the draft capital, but he's someone to watch if you ever get the opportunity. 5'11", 208, nimble with size, great stutter step, good vision. As I said, this class really not that deep. It's really all about the draft capital. If I was you, I'm willing to draft anyone that was drafted in the first 3 rounds. After that, I'm not really giving them a chance unless there's a clear path to starting or something like that. Like I gave Joshua Kelly a chance last year because there was a clear path to him getting touches, which he did early, but he didn't do enough with. So, I'm kind of all out on the 4th rounders right now. I'm only sticking to running backs, wide receivers that are getting drafted in the first 3 rounds. If not, I don't even care about them being on my roster, to be honest with you. And that's how I'm playing it. And I can go on and name some other deep sleepers, but to be honest, I don't think none of them guys going to get drafted or you'll ever see in the starting role, so why bother? Anyway, I ain't going to hold you guys. I'm out.